Hello everybody, my name is Hudson and welcome to Breaking the Ice. If you recognize my voice, it's because this is my first YouTube channel, but this is my first YouTube video covering hockey, a sport that I dearly love. So if you guys like the video, please consider subscribing and click the like button because you know the channel is brand new. Let's get right into it. The NHL is really struggling. I personally believe that hockey is one of the greatest sports of all time, and I know I'm talking to the void here, but the NHL PR is just disappointing constantly. I mean, for God's sake, the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg, wanted to buy a hockey team. A man who alone has brought millions of fans by wearing hockey jerseys and iconic music videos, and he was a guest in NHL 20, was denied, and so was Ryan Reynolds after having so much success in Wreckingham. And to further convey my disappointment, today I want to talk about the Bennington and Fleury fight, I say in quotations, which really highlights everything wrong with the NHL in my eyes right now, along with the Snoop Dogg stuff. It's the perfect example of the NHL wasting an opportunity. I know they're trying to make less fights, they're trying to make the game safer for the players and stuff, but these were two consenting goalies willing to fight, and just the goalie alone, a goalie fight alone would bring in fans. I mean, the Patrick Waugh fight from so long ago is still something so relevant. And imagine it's your first NHL game ever, because we all had our first when we were first getting the sport, and you're watching and two goalies get in a fight. That is the awesomest thing ever. And adding on top of that, it's Marc-Andre the Flower Fleury and Jordan Bennington, the hero, the three-time Stanley Cup champion, and as a Caps fan, even I like Marc-Andre Fleury versus the villainized, evil Jordan Bennington, who's been causing all this controversy all year, picking fights, punching people out of nowhere. It's crazy that these two were gonna fight, and they stopped it. And the publicity for this would have been huge. This would have been everywhere, and I just find it so disappointing. And everything in the game right now is just like publicity wise awful. Every single person in the NHL feels like a brain dead, social media trained person. There's no personalities. I mean, the most personality we've gotten in a while is Connor Bedard, but that's because every single camera's on him at every second. And even then, when we ask him what his favorite music is, he's like, oh, I don't really know, I just play whatever's on the ice, because he's afraid to give an opinion because he's social media trained. You know, you could reach out to celebrities or do something. This NHL is just so flatlined right now. There's no chutzpah. There's nothing. It's the game, and I understand the game's a very big part of it, but I mean, the development and growth of the NHL is stunted because there's no NHL personality anymore. And I feel like the Marc-Andre Fleury and the Jordan Bennington fight is a really good catalyst to prove my point in the fact that there was such a good opportunity to put more personality in the league. Fleury and Bennington, like this the good guy and the bad guy, that right there is a well-written love story that brings depth to the players besides the game, and it's something the NHL is really lacking right now, in my personal opinion. But that's my personal opinion. If you guys disagree or agree, let me know in the comments down below. And thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys like the video, please consider subscribing, drop a like. We'll see you guys in the next NHL Hot Take.